Previously on Sound of Drop. The voice calling me, Marie's voice calling me big sister, had definitely come from behind me. Oh gosh, no! My words don't seem to be reaching Yoshi-san at all. His eyes open wide and his voice rings out. Oh no, he's stuck in a time loop? Like a broken DVD player. He cannot move past the one syllable. Thank goodness you're awake. Huh? Oh my gosh! Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Yoshi-san yells, writhing on the floor. The transformation of the one who had rescued me is too devastating. Even so, there's no changing the fact that he tried to hurt me. Oh my gosh. Himeno! How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and our trials in the Sound of Drop fall into poison. I kind of had forgotten since the last time I recorded this how horrible cliffhanger I'd left us on. That was ridiculous. So let's get started. I want to see what's going to go on. Himeno! At the edge of the shed, in the plain metal chair against the wall, Himeno is leaning against the back of what appears to be a state of total exhaustion. Yeah, just a smidge. May you... Oh... I have so much I have to say to you, Himeno, because Seeing her face, any thought of our arguments are completely forgotten and blown out of existence. Words that are found no form... I'm gonna say that again. Words that are found no form are forever pushed away. The fact that she's alright, all on her own, makes me happy. It's fine. First of all, can you calm down? Oh, ugh, that's gross. Himeno, what's wrong? Hey, don't make that face. There's nothing to worry about. I don't know. That sound is awful. I have a lot of things to say to Himeno, but my words get caught in my throat. Seeing Himeno breathing heavily, my own pulse quickens as if I stand there, forgetting how to breathe. Himeno lays a hand on my chest. Even when she has a cold, Himeno would still come to school with a smile on her face. When she got injured at club, she wouldn't take time off from gym class. Holy crap, you're one of those psychos. That's why, even in this aquarium, I thought somewhere in my heart that Himeno would be fine. What is that awful sound? It's gross. If only we could be reunited, surely she'd leave with a smile. We'd go home side by side. That'd been my hope. I hope so. Oh my gosh, this is just keeps getting weirder. I'm sorry, Mayu. I don't think I can make it. What? No, girl. You're fine. Please be fine. It's so easy for Himeno's soft complaints to punch me right in the heart. With just that one phrase, I dropped to my knees in front of her. Mayu, get up. I won't. No, because... I shake my head at Mino's words. I can't remain standing, not when I see my precious friend like this, and hearing her frail voice. Oh no. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Every time Himeno speaks, she spews white nematodes from her mouth. I'd rather be dead. I hate fish. Like, the taste of fish is awful, and so to just have that in your mouth. I'm not sure if she's aware of it or not, but thin creatures that look like mealworms wriggle at her feet. With a clatter, Himeno seems as if she might fall from the chair. I support Himeno from under her arm, propping her up. Thank you. Don't thank me, Himeno. What happened? Himeno's body's hot. The same with when I had my 104-degree fever. No, higher than that. I'm glad I got to see you again. But I don't want you to see me in this state. Oh, God. Unable to finish what she was saying, Himeno coughs up several nematodes along with some spit. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh! Oh no. Oh no. There are no words. I'm sorry, there are no words. I don't want to see it. Not necessarily because it's weird or disgusting. I just don't want to see Himeno this way. No, crying blood, that's never good. Himeno, let's just get to the hospital. We'll eat ice cream, alright? That's probably impossible now. Hearing those words, I had fallen instinctively from my mouth. Himeno smiles back at me. Even as I ignore the lie in Himeno's smile, I still become aware of it. It's not impossible. Mayu? It's not impossible! I'll take you to the hospital, okay? So let's go. Thanks. You feel that way. Fills me up. It's not just my feelings, got it, Himeno? You can stand. Don't overdo it, okay, Miu? That's right. I want it on. Fetch. In an attempt to lend her my shoulder, I take Himeno's arm, and she quickly brushes me off. Oh no! Himeno's hands are shaking. Despite this, she reaches into her pocket and pulls out the keychain. That's... Yeah, by the way, when I thought back to when I picked it up, it most likely wasn't yours, Mayu. I'm such an idiot. You're not. It was because I wasn't listening to you what you said, so... Because I was so convinced you had dropped it, Mayu. Think back. She repeated the same thing over and over. Himeno's consciousness must be getting hazy. Every time Himeno gets choked up, she vomits up viscous sputum and lively bugs. Even so, I can't look away from Himeno. It's like a car accident. Like, it's so horrible or something, but you can't not look at it. I get the feeling that if I don't look at her face, I will never again see her smile. I don't think I'm being overdramatic or anything of the sort, since I've never heard of someone throwing up bugs. Live bugs, too. Here, you take it, Mayu. What? This keychain? Yeah, there seems to be no mistake. Someone dropped it. That's why. Give it back to them. Give it back? We're going back together, right? Matin Aquarium is small. Surely we'll find them right away, won't we? Jeez, Mayu, you idiot. Can't you tell by looking? There's no way I can go home. No, Himeno. If you say that, it'll come to pass. Himeno places the keychain in my palm, then softly places her hands over once more on my shoulders. She moves her hands from there to the back of my head, then with a light, feather-like sensation, she pulls me close to her. No? Mayu, get home. No matter what. That hug lasts only a few seconds, then Himeno lightly pushes me away. I couldn't take it if I infected you. Just leave me here. Right as the end of her sentence fades away, her head flops forward. No way. Himeno's body, with her eyes shut and not even one fingertip moving, is hot. Even so, Himeno won't turn her smile my way. She won't respond to my voice. No way. There's just no way. Without a second thought, I hold Himeno. She said I might get infected, but that doesn't matter to me. Having welled up inside her mouth, the nematodes crawl about. Himeno's puffed up lips. Experiencing feelings of intense denial, I wipe away the nematode and crush it. Ugh. A murky green liquid remains on my finger. I quickly rub it off on the floor. Oh, it's so good. She's moving. With her chest so close to mine, I can feel a pulse. No mistake, it is a heartbeat. Pulling away from Himeno, my trembling hand somehow lays on her left breast. Having sunk into that softness, it definitely feels a pulse going ba-dump, ba-bump. She's alive! Himeno! I'm so glad. Just like that, I forgot about rubbing off the filth to sit down. Even with the bugs getting into her body, as long as she's alive, I think I can work it out somehow. I won't even consider the possibility of it not working out. But I can't think of a concrete way to save Himeno. With my completely blank mind, there's only anxiety and fear. Having slumped more than I sat down, the third person's voice reaches my ears. What on earth are those? I Okay, I'll try. Anisakis and Pseudoterranova, a polymetra that aren't supposed to infect humans. I wonder what exactly could cause something like this to happen. If the situation wasn't what it is, I would immediately preserve some of them in a petri dish. Oh, there's a scientist for you. Scientists, wonderful people, but yeah, sometimes they can seem pretty cold. But technically, that would be true if this is some kind of plague. You want to know what it's doing as soon as possible. What? From behind me, a cold voice interrupts my thoughts. In contrast with feverish Himeno, the voice clings coolly to the nape of my neck. Oh gosh. It's a woman's voice I've never heard. Hello? She kind of looks like a blonde Miss Frizzle almost. Wait, no, not really. That's not a good comparison. It's a pity I cannot collect this precious sample. I don't have the luxury of time right now. I must find that child quickly. My, what a cute girl. What is it? Might you have come to the aquarium to have fun with your friend? Aquarium? This is the Matin Aquarium, right? That's right, me and Himeno. So this girl, she called Himeno-chan then? The woman looks to be in her 30s, her blue eyeshadow leaving quite the impression. Her appearance coupled with her calm manner of speaking both tell me she must be quite mature. Her light-colored hair is collected into an updo, and her suit is impeccably chosen. Okay, so why are you here? Those clothes, could you be an aquarium staff member? Yes, I am. Oh gosh, why the names? The dumb pauses. Saginium Riku. I think so, if I'm reading that right. At this aquarium I am, I suppose, a representative of the director. Like a vice director. A little bit different. It would take some time to explain. More importantly, you should move away from Himeno-chan. Huh? The woman called Himeno by name with a what is suddenly with the vocabulary? Wow, I'm really not making myself look very intelligent with this one. Hold on, guys. A coquettish? I'm sure I've heard the word before. Gosh darn it. I'm just flabbergasted. A coquettish tone. It gives me the impression of being very forced. Crossing her arms, she looks down at me. The woman narrows her eyes. Would it be easier if I were to use the word infection? You have a wound on your leg, don't you? And it's as it's as if the fertility is intensified, meaning there are probably eggs amongst all that as well. What? She doesn't appear to be dead, but it's only a matter of time. You can no longer save Himeno-chan. Wait a second. It's fine to leave her like that. After I finish my business, I'll take her with me as a sample. Wow. Literally the coldest person I've ever met. The corners of Sengunuma-san's mouth widen as she says this. Why is she creepier than the nematodes? My fear that this woman is even greater than my anger at Himeno being referred to as a sample. Even though someone right in front of her eyes might die, she's just smiling. How in the world can she make that face? Because I can't understand. Saganuma Riku-san seems terrifying to me. I agree. She might be one of the scariest things in this place, and I've seen quite a lot of things to be really terrified of. Please wait. If you're a member of the staff, you can't just take me to the building's first aid room or call an ambulance or something, since Himeno's alive. It seems you care for Himeno-chan a great deal, so if you try and imagine this, if you died because of her, think of how Himeno-chan would feel. Wow. Wow. Himeno is alive. Please don't say something like that. I'm begging you. Please save Himeno. I'm not a doctor. It's not possible. Moreover, I don't think the rescue workers would want to respond to such a hopeless call. Segunami-san says this bluntly in a cruel voice. Her voice is colder than the first time I heard it, like water is frozen over. Ice Queen. She can't be saved anymore. Every time those words come to her mouth, my pulse grows louder and quicker. My blood is rushing through me fast enough for my veins to be worn down from within. Oh gosh. That's not good enough. Before I know it, I'm facing her, pleading. However, my desperate pleas are being shattered by her cruel smile. I don't like disobedient children. I always have work to do, important work that matters. You have work? This place isn't normal. Isn't that something a staff member should get? After fear makes a lap through me, I push aside my emotions. Leaping over my fear and anxiety towards this woman, I wholeheartedly just want to save Himeno. Not normal? What do you mean? As aquariums also serve as research institutes, the situation itself isn't normal, now is it? Wow. Yeah, super attractive face right there. I don't understand at all. That's enough. No matter how much time I spend here, it won't help. If you wish to join me, you are free to do so. Free to join you? Segunama-san, aren't you staff here? Aren't you saying you don't know anything about this aquarium filled with nothing but phenomena? I don't understand a word of what you're saying. Are those good things? I'm telling you, I'm going now. If you wish to die alone with her, then just sit there staring about like that. Later, I'll study you in full as well, though one sample is more than enough. I shudder as a chill runs up my spine. I am finally able to understand that this isn't a joke, that she's saying she sincerely doesn't care about whether Himeno lives or dies. Wait, please. You have wasted enough of my time. I must hurry and find the child. The last bit of what Segunama-san says is inaudible as she runs out from the small room on the stage. Being neither harmful nor harmless, that's the type of person she is. Thinking she could point me down one path that leads away from Himeno and I dying together, with just one phrase I am thrust down to rock bottom. Himeno can't be saved. That single phrase bounces around my head numerous times. No, no, no. Turning it over in my head with such frequency, the truth of Segunama-san's had stated is becoming engraved in my heart. I can no longer hear the click-clack sound of her heels. Instead, what resonates is the sound of drops falling from my ears. My eyes. Oh, ears. Great. Shattering in a moment. If you're having doubts, then just die. Huh? Who? What is with these people? My gosh! It is the girl's voice, much younger than Segunama-san's, around the same age as me, in fact. I turn towards the voice coming a short distance away from where I'm holding Himeno. It's her, the one we ran into. A slender girl who's a little taller than me, with eyes slightly different color than Segunama-san's cold eyes, looks down at me with scornfully. Her long hair is tied back, dangling behind her like a tail. She's a bit different from Himeno, but is still a girl in fashionable attire. I watch her with cautious interest as she glares at me. What's with the hostility? What's with any of this? What's this, all of a sudden? Who knows? I'm just annoyed at you since I hate people who are so wishy-washy. Wishy-washy? You think I could just show up and know how I'm feeling? I don't know. I'm not interested. I feel irritated at this girl who knows of nothing of my circumstances showing up with all these complaints. To think that Segunama-san left and now this. Yeah, just not great. She is directing her futile impatience at me as well. The girl is calm but speaking fast. Hearing such a tone, I can't go on without saying something back. If you're not interested, then why did you speak to me? More importantly, you haven't gotten swept up by anything dangerous, have you? Who knows? What's with that answer? Just when you want to say, just say what you want to say. How mean. When this girl started speaking to me, it raised hope somewhere inside me. I briefly hold out hope that she's talking to me because she knows some way I can save Himeno. That's why I begin to feel something more than just irritation towards this girl who has come to kick me while I'm down. That girl's gonna get eaten up by bugs and die, right? But parasites aren't all that quick or efficient. What are you... Because it's this Matin Aquarium, she will die. If it were me, that's what I would think. Then what are you saying? My heart begins to beat faster as her words. Now I regret placing so much hope in this girl. Nevertheless, from her way of speaking, could it be that If you get out of here, there'll be a way to cure her. If it comes down to crying and dying, I would fight back rather than giving in. Cure her? Just now you said cure her, really? But that staff member earlier, she said it could no longer be saved. I don't know. There's no guarantee she could be saved. But the one who said that she couldn't be saved was an employee of the aquarium, right? Not a doctor. Not a doctor. She seemed like she knew a lot about parasites, but sure enough, that woman was not a doctor. She said so herself. Yeah, thank goodness. She'd make a terrible doctor. Dr. Jekyll. And Mr. Hyde. Wow, that was a terrible joke. Also, this girl said something previously that caught my attention. Earlier, you said this Matin Aquarium, right? What is this place? If you know, then tell me. Don't take me for a fool, but I don't know. Since this is an aquarium where nothing but dangerous stuff happens, I wanted to know how to get out of here. I can't. Oh, I read that in horribly the wrong voice. I'm going to edit that out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But I don't know. Since this is an aquarium where nothing but dangerous things happen, I want to know how to get out of here. I can't save Himeno. Which path you take is completely up to you. I don't have any more time to worry about other people. I'm just saying that if it were me, I wouldn't quit until I was dead. And then she leaves. Upon making her blunt assertion, the girl heads to the innermost part of the shed. Somehow, in contrast to the employee earlier, she has entered from the side of the stage. If you don't have time, then why are you encouraging me? Encouraging me? Upon saying those words, I get an awkward feeling. The cutting assertion she made in blunt tone, and the words she said to me weren't exactly kind. However, I found them kind in the moment. It isn't that I can't save her, nor is it a guarantee that I can. Having received even a small amount of hope, my tears have stopped. I told you already. I was just getting annoyed. Without looking back, the girl walks away. That's so strange. Sitting on the ground, huddled close with Himeno, I think over the two possibilities in my mind. Since it's unlikely that we can save her, should I just stay here with her a second longer? Or should I believe the girl's words and escape from this danger-filled aquarium? Two possibilities, balancing on a scale. Stay here with her like this, or look for a way out of the aquarium. Well, I'm gonna have to leave that choice for the next episode. It's been great so far. I don't know. If you have any thoughts about which one I should go with first, please leave them in the description. Like I said, I tend to be killing myself all the time when I make a choice, so maybe you guys can help make sure I don't do that this time. Anyway, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Continue to look back at the other videos I've recorded, including my other Let's Play series, and especially take an eye out on all my anime reviews that will be coming out every Friday. Thanks again so much for your time. I look forward to seeing you, and until the next video, see ya!